Hello, everyone. Welcome to IQ Podcasts again. And here I am, your host, Praveen Mishra. So, another topic of social issues, another topic of social justice that is relevant to our both, that is prelims as well as mains. And yes, adding the personality test into the list as well. So, this time it's with regard to the state of Uttar Pradesh. We have got the very famous chief minister there, a chief minister who is famous not just because of his government policies, but yes, also with regard to his personal agendas. What he has been doing, not since only he has become the chief minister, but before that as well. Since almost more than 2 decades, as he became the member of Lok Sabha as well. Right. So, yes, his name is none other than Yogi Adityanath. Often, he has been given a new name as well by the media, by whole of us, as Bulldozer Baba. What's the name? Why is this name Bulldozer Baba? So, it is because of his government's actions of demolishing or destroying the houses of the culprits, of the criminals, or basically speaking, of the mafias. If we go ahead and I'll request you guys to just watch this video.
इस माफिया को मिट्टी में मिला देंगे इनको मिट्टी में मिलाने का काम करेंगे अपराधी आ गए हैं अपराधी को भी दूर करना है
Where Yogi Adityanath is being, excited, stating that उस माफिया को मिट्टी में मिलाकर रख देंगे. That is, he was referring towards a mafia that is now dead, is no more here into this world. His name was Atiq Ahmed. So, what Yogi Adityanath is saying, कि उस माफिया को मिट्टी में मिलाकर रख देंगे. As in, will bury into the soil that mafia. Who is this mafia? That is the one who is disturbing the law and order, basically. But here, there is a huge debate among masses. That is okay. The encounters, the punishment, the imprisonment of the ill-doers, the culprits, the so-called self-styled mafias, all of these underworld people, what we can say, simply call them as in the slang. Yes, that's correct. The action taken by any state government or central government, that is the union government, is absolutely correct. If we are going ahead and, just eliminating them through all the legal means, right? So that's the thing that is needed as well. And that's into the purview, that is into the duty of the government list as well. But yes, what's your opinion? Is bulldozing the houses, demolishing the houses of the culprits, how much ethical, how much right or wrong it is? Please do let me know your opinion. This is a very grave issue that we as a nation we are facing. Well, there could be a segregation here. Some of you might be in favor and some of you might not be as well. So let's just discuss both the angles. One, that is demolishing the house provides an example. It's an exemplary punishment, first of all. That if you indulge yourself in activities that are against the law, in activities that are troubling the lives of the common masses, the smooth business of the country, then yes, this is what the consequences will be. Okay, that's a very fine, exemplary punishment thing. That's not a big deal here, right? But on the opposite side, on the contrary, towards the contrast, what we have. Culprit is one, just one or two from a family. But what's the mistake? What's the crime of the others, those who are innocent? They do have that, they might just have that one particular shelter only that has been demolished. Now, who is to made answerable? And what about the lives of those people, those who are innocent? Yes, connected to a culprit, could be having the blood relation or maybe not, but yes, connected to the culprit, and their houses, they have been bulldozed or they have been demolished as well. So yes, now this is the paradox. Personally speaking, if I have to answer this question, I presently do not have it. If you have it, so please do share it, right? On one side, yes, the exemplary punishment is needed. That's fine. But on the other side, the sort of exemplary punishment that Bulldozer Baba or the Yogi Adityanath's administration has taken up is also disturbing Article 21 of the innocent people, right? Who are they? Yes, they are bloodkins or maybe not of the so called culprits. Not so called, yes, the culprits. But the point is, Article 21, right to life and personal liberty, according to right to life, right to shelter, is also part of life, right? And there is a very wonderful saying into the field of law and justice that, okay, even if 100 culprits are spared, no problem. But make this thing very, very, at the center point of attention. That is, no single innocent is punished. Right? This is what the logic is. Even if the 100 culprits are left free or left aside from the just the umbrella of punishment, not a big deal, yeah. But yes, not even a single innocent shall be made subject to punishment. But here, bulldozing the houses, they are what, you know, disturbing the right to shelter conflict, the right to shelter content here. So, talking about the legality of bulldozing the houses. It is not possible, right, for neither of the government authorities, from Prime Minister to Chief Minister to any particular government body or the constitutional body as well, to demolish a legally constructed building. Legally, right? So these, whether culprits, criminals, mafias, underworld dons, whatsoever, they have constructed their house from whatsoever means the money they have got. But ultimately, they have purchased the land, they have gone through the protocols of the building construction, and then the construction has happened, and then whatsoever family members are, they are living inside. Right? See, yes, you might be of the opinion ki, sir, money they have grabbed through the illegal means, so their construction becomes directly illegal. That's correct. Yep, that's fine. But point is, money grabbed through illegal means, that's one angle of the story. Another angle of the story is the construction of the house has been done on the legal parameters, right? So do they have any authority that is mentioned, any act that is mentioned in the rule books, okay, that lets the government or that allows the government or the authorities to demolish a culprit's house? Do they have any such type of a statute or enactment? What do you think? So the answer is yes and no. Now the question here, once again in your mind, yes and no, what's that? Let's discuss. According to Uttar Pradesh Urban Planning and Development Act of 1973, there is a section into the Uttar Pradesh Urban Planning and Development Act of 1973, that is section 27. It allows the government, basically, it allows the authorities or the government to demolish those structures, to demolish those constructed buildings which are made illegally. That is, that illegal concept is made through means violating the protocols of the building construction, the norms of the municipal organization, or if in case the land is encroached, right? There is nothing mentioned in section 27 of the Uttar Pradesh Urban Planning and Development Act 1973, or neither in any of the other acts, okay? That is, you have the authority to bulldoze off or to destroy or demolish the house of a culprit. You can, but only if, according to section 27, only if the house is made illegally. Illegally, as in, if the building construction has violated the norms of the municipality, if the building construction has violated the norms or has encroached the land, then only construction deconstruction or destruction can happen. Not in the way that is, if there is a culprit living in that house and this house belongs to that culprit, and yes, because the culprit or the criminal or whatsoever is now imprisoned and the charges are going on, okay, the trial, they are going on, and now you can demolish the house. No, this is not authorized, right? Neither by any act, neither by any statute. So the point is, how is Uttar Pradesh government or Yogi Adityanath's government is doing so? Now comes the first angle here. That is the money grabbed through illegal means. And these mafias, from names Atiq Ahmed to Mukhtar Ansari, right, from Vikas Dubey to many of them, right, from Uttar Pradesh, specifically from Uttar Pradesh. They have grabbed the money through the illegal means, but yes, they might be have this thought as well in their minds that I am whatsoever I am, and so the construction, whatever they had, the buildings they had, they encroached the lands, and yes, there have been clear cut indications of the violations of the municipal norms when it comes to the construction of buildings. So that was a loophole done, that was a loophole created from the culprit's side only, for which the government said, that's fine, that's what I needed as well. Okay, so to provide the exemplary example, the exemplary punishment, so, using Section 27 of the Uttar Pradesh Urban Planning and Development Act 1973, this is what the Yogi Adityanath government has used its bulldozers, right, and demolished the houses of the culprits. But the question remains the same. Is it still ethically, morally correct? Though, yes, the answer is given according to the statutes, according to the laws, according to the enactments. This is correct. The government is authorized. Yes, they have to provide them the show cause notice. Yes, they have to provide them with the appropriate time. No doubt in that. This is what Section 27 Clause 1 itself mentions it. But the fact is, using Section 27 itself, government can demolish the illegal constructions. Okay? But this is with regard to the statute. The concerns of ethics and morality, the concerns of humanity still exists here. Yep, there would be now, few people from your side, those who are listening, could be thinking that why to show humanity against the inhumans? That's absolutely correct. Yes, the inhumans, that is the so-called mafias, should not be shown any sort of sympathy or any sort of humanity. Yep. But point is, their kins, their family members, ultimately, are they the mafias as well? Ultimately, are they the culprits as well? In 90% of the time, we have seen that no, those were the innocent people. But the fact is here, because their close association or their blood relation with the bigger names, the culprits, the mafias, they have to get out of their shelters as well. And the shelters, they are being demolished as well. So, yes, we have got the answer. Legally, is the government having any sort of enactment, any sort of statute? So yes, that is once again Section 27, Uttar Pradesh Urban Planning and Management and Development Act. But yes, here comes the question that is still unanswered. According to the moral values, according to the humanitarian grounds, according to the ethical discharge of functions as the government, as the individual as well, how much right it is. Okay, guys, so let me know your opinion into the comment section. What's your opinion? Not with regard to the statute, but yes, with regard to the ethics and morale. Okay, everyone. So this is me, Praveen Mishra, signing off for the day. And please, this is the StudyIQ as English channel. Please do subscribe to our channel as well. And do not forget to provide me your opinion. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. See you all soon in the next podcast. Good day. Bye-bye. Take care. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.